WTF happened in June 2024. Obviously, like in most esports, summer a bit slower there for Age of Empires 2 as well, but we still had quite some esports that happened. And we can take a look at Warlords. It concluded the 16 best players in the world mixed map tournament hosted by MEM, $50,000 prize pool in the end. Big storylines are probably the big run of Sebastian beating Yo, beating Winchester, losing to Viper, but then third place match going in Sebastian's favor. Hera beating the Viper there in the end after 4-2, 4-2, 4-1 sets. And yeah, people were really happy with the tournament. I think viewer numbers were very, very solid as well. Quite some hours watched as well and average viewers. So especially for one of the weaker months, pretty solid viewer numbers there. And obviously we had some people that you wanted to see go a bit further, but it did not happen. Also, Series of the Month, probably Leary versus Freaking Andy. Game of the Month is something I will show you a bit later, which brings us to Rage Forest. That is a 4v4 tournament where we have 16 different captains. They draft their teams, as we can see, and we are deep in the group stage from those 16 teams. Slam undefeated out of that 8-team group. Over here we have Vala's team undefeated, and the brackets are starting pretty soon, single elimination after that. Then we have a tournament that came out of nowhere and not a lot of people expected, since we don't have an S tier 1v1 tournament running right now. There's a Chinese sponsor putting $20,000 on the line, and we will have an Arabia single elimination, 3 villages start, all best of 7 except the finals showdown. And we can see the first games are already been played. Kind of early times if you are American, for Europeans during the day. Obviously scheduled for the Chinese audience here. And yeah, we see all the big names in their qualification already concluded. And going to be quite interesting, especially if you love Arabia. This is your tournament to go. Then we have some updates for Age of Mythology Retold. We know the date. September 4th. And also will be part of the Red Bull Vololo tournament. So people will be following that one quite closely. Yeah, one of the most beloved games of the franchise, although it's kind of on the lower end if you're an Age of Empires 2 fan, but still a lot of people looking forward to it, so that will be nice. Then more a question, typically something I normally discuss when I'm streaming, but since that fell short quite a bit, I will do it here. I want to do a quick discussion of sports washing. It's basically the biggest example that you know of it is the last Football World Cup in Qatar. Basically, it's countries, organizations trying to improve their image. And since esport is growing quite a bit, well, the same stuff is happening in esports. And there's an Esport World Cup 2024. I think the prize pool is like 60 million or something combined. There are 18 games in total as well. And yeah, now my big question, it is happening in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. Obviously, lots of stuff happening there that a lot of people would disagree with. And not sure if it's too far to call it human rights violations. Maybe. Scratch that, but certainly questionable stuff happening there when it comes to human rights. Yeah, and now the big question. There was a big expansion when it came to more games compared to the kind of tournament last year. What would happen if Age of Empires was included there? Would you watch that? would you want to support it? I know there are some famous esport personalities that are not participating in this tournament because of moral reasons. I think could be its own video. Maybe just tell me, Nilly, get a job, get a hobby. What are you doing? Why is this Grand Melee all over again? Just shut up. Or maybe is it like, yeah, we need to find a line there. Maybe it's Saudi Arabia, maybe it's not Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I would really like to know your thoughts there. Then look ahead. Obviously, 3 big things happening. We will have Shenaxay Cup ending. The weekend after that, Rage Forest will end. And the weekend after that, we will have the cutoff date for the Red Bull Vololo ladder qualification. So 4 spots still left. That will be the 28th of July. Also, by now we know that myself and Jordan will be included in the offline event, as you saw in the last video uploaded on YouTube, or if you read it on Twitter. And those will be the 3 big weekend events: Arabia Tournament, then Rage Forest, then the Red Bull ladder cutoff. Those are the 3 big events. Game of the month, as already teased a bit, we are looking at Freaking Andy versus Leary. And game 3 was played on enclosed.
30 villagers at least.
And as you can see, we have Saracens against Portuguese. Organ Guns, big boom advantage here by Freaking Andy. But, well, Organ Guns are holding this one quite a bit. And this game went long. As you can see, the set in total goes for 4 hours. So, could be a really nice watch. I will link that down below. Then, clip of the month. There was none. It is that sad, like nothing was being sent in there, nothing really that we could mention. Therefore, I got a clip for you from the past.
Keep going though. Wait until I will finish in a few seconds. Get in.
Oh, you even did upgrade.
Oh, we snipe those.
Oh, we take those.
We take those. Oh, misclick. I couldn't resist, man. Oh, here you are.
Well, that happened. Doubt with the unfortunate misclick there. That was the clip of the month. And yeah, that was it. Short month. I have a small thing that I want to show you though. I'm cleaning up a bit and I have quite some stuff still lying around in my apartment. For example, signed mouse pads here from NAC5. You see the Pikes against Knights, some old Team Secret wear from Slam, for example. Still more hoodies that are already signed from all casters and players from NAC5, and more stuff, as you can see here. I can show you some old Red Bull gear, Surfshark stuff, some stuff from Red Bull 5, Red Bull 6. And yeah, if you want to see that, that could be an option. Also have a mug for you that I painted myself. And yeah, if you're interested, link down below as well. And that was it. June, not the most eventful thing, but obviously building up for 3 big finals, kind of, in July. That's it from me. Goodbye. Tempo lovers.